everything. I am going to scatter everything. Nobody knows the wrongs of an angry woman. I will ruin everything. Hello, Inobia family. This is Annie. You know, said that I was with my husband today. Peaceful, nothing happened. My husband told me he had a shoot today. Only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America, planned by himself, F.L. Morigbe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. But I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call. Because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his way. So he, if I would never take my call. He just sent it on his way to America without telling me. Without telling me. He's going to seek Pero in America. And his other kids, don't move this car. Park this car. I'm going right now on Instagram Live. I'm going now.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're gonna be reacting to the news circulating right now about the actress Anna. So if you are not on the Nigeria side of TikTok, or you don't watch Young Famous and African on Netflix, you're not gonna know these people. But this is a very popular, you know, star, big star in Nigeria, and she's currently training, and she's been training for the past 1 week for her behavior on Young Africa and Black on Netflix show. And a lot of people were telling her that she's either on something or she's crazy, but I don't think she's crazy. So let's dive into this video. So I was just on TikTok, you know, doing my own thing, and I just saw a video pop out about her husband, you know, telling people that she's divorcing her. Now that didn't sit right with me in the beginning, because I'm like, how come you're divorcing her when all this girl was doing was, you know, backing you up, having been with you all this time around? You know, you've had so many multiple babies on her while being married to her, and she's still with you. So I didn't get the fact that she was like, you know, saying that she was gonna get divorced. But then after he said he was gonna get the divorce, and he made a video that he's no longer getting a divorce. His account was hacked, and somebody actually posted the divorce news, not him. So I want us to go and check out his video of, you know, the announcing the divorce, and come back and talk about what I think about we being these strong African Black women for this men that don't give a shit about us.
Yo, my people, man, nobody hacked my account. Let me talk with you. I want to talk. Understand? I come in peace.
While we were here talking shit about Annie and like calling her out about doing drugs or whatever we called her out on the show for, Annie is now filing for divorce. We don't know if she's filing for divorce or Two Face is filing for divorce, but Two Face has officially made it. He just said it. He said like they're no longer together, they're separated. Kind of makes sense, because now that the show is like all over the place on Netflix, all of a sudden she doesn't post on Instagram. We know that the reason why they're on that show to start with is to get the, you know, the notice. And it's important that when the show is ongoing on Netflix, your Instagram keeps popping, because that's when the ads can come in, right? But she doesn't post, so she's quiet. And a lot of times I thought that maybe it was because of the, you know, negative comments on the internet about her, but it's not. She was going through real shit. We need to be careful what we say to people, because we don't even know what people are going through at the time that they're going through it. I feel bad. She is going through a divorce, and what pains me the most is the fact that her family means a lot to her. She's somebody that I don't think she can be anything but just a mother and a wife. That's what I think, because Annie has never been Annie. Annie is more of Two Face's wife than an actress. You get what I'm trying to say? So losing that can mean a lot to her, really. I don't know where she is right now mentally, but at the same time, I just hope that she's doing well, because Two Face is somebody Annie has known all her life. And when I say all her life, I mean her whole like adult life, because since she became an adult, she's been with Two-Face, right? She's been a mother and Two-Face's wife. She's gone through all this criticism, this insults, this look, people just look down on her because of what she's been able to take from this man. I don't know what their situation was. I'm not trying to say anybody was wrong or right, but
so as you can see, a lot of people are not happy about this situation at all, and I, for instance, am not a fan of it. Now the thing about this whole thing is that we African are taught, or raised up to believe that we should choose our men first, we should put our husbands first. So our husbands are literally like on a pedestal, that we forget ourselves as a woman, especially when there are kids involved. We forget ourselves as a human being, as mothers. And this is where the problem is coming from, because this woman have been on his side since the beginning of all this bullshit. Even before they went on this Netflix show, this woman have been gotten bashed by so many other African women that she should leave him, the man is not good for him and all of that. But she always come back looking like the stupid bitter African woman, because he's telling us to stop disrespecting her man. And I understand that, because that's literally what is engraved in her, that she's not supposed to disrespect the man, even when people are saying bad thing, or even when people are saying something that is true about the guy. She's not allowed to utter a disrespectful thing, or even something that she genuinely feel like she's supposed to say. I'm saying it in how I see it. I'm not saying this is how she actually feels, because we actually doesn't know what is going on. So there was this audio that was also going around about the fact that she was like, this man lied to her, everything is fine, and this man told her that he's going to shoot a studio, or they are celebrities, so obviously they have plans. But then it turned out that this man is planning on going to the US and leaving her in Nigeria, and she had no idea of what was going on. And she later on found out that the man is announcing on internet that she's getting a divorce. So the whole situation is just bad, because she has been getting so many like negative things about her since this series came out. She was getting it in the first series, but this one was too much, because everybody felt like she was being bitter. And you have to go watch the video to like the series to understand this whole situation, because if you don't understand the background, everything is going to be like a hearsay. But what I will add to this whole thing is that don't ever put a man on a pedestal. I always say it, have your own thing at the side, be respectful, love him as much as you love him. As this thing is always going on, I will be hearing a lot of people, a lot of women who saying that, oh, this could never be me, this could never be me. Trust me, it's never say never, okay? Never say never. Men are literally, my mother always said, like, men are literally not pillows that you can put your head on. They will leave you in the desert without water. So don't be sitting there and saying that, oh, this could never be me. Once this, like, all these things are happening, what I need you to do is that sit down with yourself, reflect on yourself, reflect on the people that you're choosing in your life. This is not only about being like relationship, romantic relationship, marriage, or non marriage. It can also be friendship, because there are some friendship that you give, and nobody is giving it to you back. There's family members that you are gonna give every single thing to them, and nobody is giving you back. There's also relationship, romantic relationship, where you're giving every single thing that you need. This man is gonna insult you, disrespect you, disgrace you, like, but then you're still gonna stay for some reason, maybe because of the kids, because of some situation that you were in that you can't leave. So reflect. This is the time for you to reflect, and you have to be kind to her. You have to have empathy. You have to have that kindness and put yourself in her shoe, that yeah, maybe she did all these things, she forgot herself in the relationship, and she gave everything that she had in the relationship, because I feel like that's what you have to do as a human being. She giving all that she had for the relationship is not a bad thing. And that's where a lot of men use women. They always make them feel like they're stupid, because they're too kind, and the men are not kind. So I feel like even if you have a rich man, always have a man or pray for a man that is also kind, that have empathy, because without these two, they can have all the money that they have, they can have all the things that they're gonna provide for you, but if they're not kind, they don't have empathy, they're not gonna even feel anything for you, because they're literally not gonna discuss you as a human being. They're gonna see you to be like a tool or some business deal or something just to, you know, go about. And we always have to remember that men need women more than women need men. It doesn't matter whoever says it. Women can go through a lot by themselves than men. And I pray the divorce actually is true and not, you know, for some views or clickbait or something like that, because you know, when it comes to celebrities, we have to also talk about that side of it being not true. Because I know it's disrespectful that he said he divorced her and he came back and say he didn't divorce her, it was her, his account was hacked, and then he came back again and said my account was not good. And I felt like that was really shady on his part, because it's like, yeah, I said what I said and I said what I said, right? So it's like, okay, fine, you said it, but then we also have to, you know, look at it in a way that it could be fake. But if it's not fake, you will see that within the next 3 years or within the next 2 years, if she do take care of herself and she doesn't let the divorce drain her, she's gonna be the biggest and the beautiful person. She's gonna heal. It's gonna take time. It always takes time, but this will be a very great turn for her, because she's gonna feel like, okay, I'm now getting myself back, I'm now getting all these things back, and she can literally choose not to have children again, where her kids are always grown and she have the money, she have the, you know, the finances and all those things to travel and have all this new experience. So the thing I will actually say is that men are not pillows, so you don't have to put yourself on, like, you know, rely on them. Find something of your own, create something on yourself that, you know, if it comes like worse, like right now, you can be able to swim by yourself. And I really see the reason why a lot of people are, you know, supporting her, even though they don't really like her. Last week, literally, people were just bashing her for being, you know, jealous, and I feel like she is jealous and a little bit bitter when she sees other people being happy, because I think she knows that she deserves better, but she's not getting the betterness that she deserves from her man. So I think that's why people were, you know, bashing, because she was saying a lot of bad things about other cast members on the, you know, young famous and African. So I think so. And now people are supporting her, people are asking, you know, grace for her, and I really like that about our society, that we can always put our differences aside when it comes to situations like this and support the people that deserve to be supported. So I really hope this is true, they do get divorced and she come back at the end of the tunnel and, you know, see some light. And this goes out to every single person. I'm gonna keep repeating myself, always choose the men that you stay with carefully, because it's not easy to be in an abusive relationship, because sometimes you can be in an abusive relationship and even you forgot that you're in an abusive relationship, because you've gotten so used to being abused, you've gotten so used to, you know, going through all these bad things that you feel like, yeah, I deserve it, so I'm gonna stay. If you have the chance to leave, leave. If you can leave. If you're strong enough, you've been able to have that, you know, energy to leave. Okay, don't waste your time, don't wait till tomorrow, don't say if, or what if. I saw a pastor saying that the things that you saw in the relationship are the things you're gonna see when you get married, and what you saw is what you see, what you see is what you saw. So don't think you're gonna change a man. Nobody can change a man. The man have to change by himself. You can't change him. So if you were in an abusive relationship, or a relationship whereby you feel like you're being groomed, please leave. So that's all I have for you guys on this news. It's still developing, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and please be respectful in the comment section. You can always leave your opinion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.